In this video, I'm going to explain specifically what's wrong with the black community. Nobody seems to acknowledge or notice this one big defect of why the black community is trash. So I'm going to break it down in this video. And it's going to be specific. It's going to open your eyes to stuff that you've probably seen, but you haven't put two and two together, right? So before we get in the video, or before we get too far into the video, go ahead and like the video. Likes are free. If you guys want to contribute to the show, all the ways you can contribute to the show are in the description below. Black people have no sense of hierarchy. Zero sense of hierarchy. I was recently talking to my barber, and I had a conversation with my mother, right? The barber conversation stems from, I asked him, hey, how hard is it to organize black men? And his synopsis was, black men have the little man complex, the big man complex. They think they can be the best without putting in the work. I asked my mother about a specific thing, and within the church, right? Because there's a hierarchy and organization within the church. And from a situation that she told me, I started connecting the dots, right? Because black men, I've seen black men in churches, even in churches for the Lord, break down and argue in the middle of church. This is how bad the hierarchy argument is, right? Now, let's start with the women, right? Black women have no sense of hierarchy because they can't see black men being above them. The man is supposed to lead. Black women have no sense of letting black men lead. They say they do. They may say, hey, well, if you're doing this, that allows me to rest in my feminine, all that stupid shit. That's the stupid, idiotic bullshit. All of it. Right? Which is why other women of other cultures understand hierarchy and they're beating you rather easily. And it's not even a question at this point, right? So when you come across a guy like me, you automatically X yourself out when you say certain things. When all you talk about is your job, when all you talk about is strong and making it by yourself, all that shit is just, you don't understand hierarchy. You don't understand how the world works and how a family structure is supposed to be structured. So you automatically X yourself out of the mating and dating aspect when it comes to men that think like me. A lot of men don't think like me, which is why they're in the shit that they're in, right? Now, let's get to black men. Trying to organize and get black men to work together on one single cause is one of the hardest things you'll ever fucking do. The only thing black men will organize for is ignorance, to go rob somebody, to go shoot up a gang member, to go shoot up the ops, right? See, in a hierarchy, you have to play your position and your role and be good at it for the whole thing to work. You can't be a sales director and expect to be the CEO. You got to be good at that job first before you get promoted within the hierarchy, right? You have to start low. You're a private. Then you work your way up in the ranks because you accomplish things and you're hard working, you're disciplined, right? You don't get to the top just by getting to the top because you think you should be the top man. No, you have to put work in on a consistent basis over years to get that kind of respect and revere, right? Black men had no sense of that whatsoever. No sense of it. They all think they should be the top dog, which is why every other culture is whooping your ass when it comes to business, when it comes to power within the society. You don't know how to play your role effectively. Everybody can't be the chief. So within a company, right, there's a hierarchy. The hierarchy goes, the CEOs and them are up here, and then you got the workers and everything down here. The workers have to be good at working in order for them to get a promotion in the company. You don't just go to the top because you think you deserve to go to the top. You have to play your role at where you are in life. How are you going to be a CEO? You don't understand business. You don't understand how the world works. You're not even good at the level that you're on. So how can you move up in the hierarchy? Another way this is seen amongst black men is black people keep killing successful black men. I mean, just think about it. Think about all the rappers that are dead, right? Think about all the successful black people that get shamed and called sellouts because they're successful. You see, when somebody calls you a sellout, whenever they call you a coon, that's just code for them making an excuse because that's the best excuse they can come up with because they're a lawyer. I mean, they're a loser in their own fucking life. They're a loser. Only losers call people sellouts and coons. I've never seen a six-figure black guy call another successful man a coon, a sellout. I've never seen that. So you guys remember that. Anybody that calls you a sellout, coon, for getting an education, for being successful, for knowing economics, for knowing stocks, for investing, is a fucking idiot. And they're a loser. And they'll never, if they don't understand those things, they'll never have control in their own lives. They'll never have any power, wealth within the society. They'll just be poor and broke. This is why the black community is trash, because you don't understand organization and you don't understand hierarchy. Organization is what gets you power within the society. So that's my video. You guys go ahead and like on the way out, contribute on the way out. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys have a good one. Comment your thoughts below about this and see if you guys have noticed this on your own as well, right? That's my video. See you in the next one. We're out.